All right, let's get into it. And let me pull up the dealio here. Perfect. I might as well give myself a like. Why not?
Sega.
And we are winding this down. This is our 17th episode on this grand campaign, playing as the Russians. And we are just a few territories away. We are getting very close, my friends. Yes, we are only two away because we just finished off the Ottomans last turn. So right now, we could possibly summon a force to take Denmark. Possibly. But we're gonna go ahead and let our economy build up a little bit here. Because I got a feeling we're gonna have some nations declare war on us, being that we just defeated the Ottomans. And that usually happens when you defeat one nation, another one will declare war on you. Ah, they took Palestine, dang it. They took Jerusalem. Dang it. We'll have to take that back. I wasn't able to get them Gorotskis in there in time. Egypt is having a little bit of difficulty. Gotta get Egypt under control here. They only cost 200. They're not that good melee, but they're okay for a lot better than this unit. That's for sure. We might. Let's build nothing. Yeah, so Egypt is a little bit, it's the only one that's not quite happy at the moment. While that in Palestine, because we're about to take Palestine. We might have bit off more than we can chew right here. I did not realize that our little army there was as weak as it was. But worst case scenario, we just put this army back into Syria, and the Gorotskis we can pull into Jerusalem. But don't count us out yet on this fight. We're outnumbered 2-1, but we have a much higher quality. And we'll keep our... Oh, it's actually a siege. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that is terrible. Okay, so now we are definitely in trouble. So how are we going to take this position from them? The only way we can complete this siege is by perhaps bringing you to bear in the front of the gates here. To keep his attention, and everybody else will wrap around. So these two line infantry will wrap around. The dragoons will run over here and dismount and climb the wall. This is going to be difficult, to say the least. Let's bring them closer. Alright, let's dismount. Alright, let's have you climb the wall over here. You climb the wall over here. Our dragoons are getting up there, no problem. Alright, you need to climb the wall over here. Okay, they're firing from the wall. Okay, you just... I don't know what you're doing. Oh, you actually have the gate open. Yeah, this is kind of folly, but... Alright, you get in there. Luckily, his units were kind of weak. So I feel like get that line infantry in there. Ah. Yeah, there was no win in that fight. Okay, so we started off kind of sloppy there. It would have been better to use our Gorotskis to take back Jerusalem. So I think that's what we'll do. Whenever it eventually loads back up. So this time we'll take that army, we'll station them in Syria where they originally were to begin with. See, when that rebel army took Jerusalem, the city walls stayed intact. If there was a gap, we could have won that fight, but we didn't have any artillery with us. Alright. Oh, actually, we could put our... Ooh, now we have our Dragoon stationed there, so he might not even take Jerusalem. Because now we actually will defend against it. We don't want to lose any territories. We don't want to lose any regions. He's got 3 full stacks in Baluchistan. We'll just have to keep repairing what he keeps raiding. Yeah, Egypt is not happy, but they will be happy once we get this army up to snuff. And before we take on that rebel force, okay, you're healing, you're good. We need to start building Gorotskis out of here. That way we can move these 2 armies up to possibly attack Britain. Okay, I see what he's doing. He's going to try and wrap around and take us over here. Too bad for him. We'll start stacking up some troops here. Especially some grenadiers. That is not a bad idea. The grenadiers would be good for defense. They're a little bit tougher. They don't have as many soldiers, but it's the only reason why I like the line infantry better. Okay. Station you there. 4 Desert Warriors and these 2 units. Let's see what he does. I'm kind of shocked nobody's declared war on us. We'll probably decline this attack. We'll let Poland, Lithuania fight their own battles. So now this rebel force is attacking Jerusalem. 32nd 81, are you planning to conquer America? You know, I don't really think so, not on this playthrough, because to be honest, my friend, we are about done. We only need 2 more regions. We've got 38 out of 40. Now, we're still fairly early as far as the time, so I wasn't sure if I was going to play it all the way out to the end, the year 1799, or if I was just going to stop this playthrough when we reach the objective. Because once we reach the objective of 40 regions, essentially we're done. We just have to defend those 40 till the year 1799. But I might continue going. So I think what we might do is we won't mark it as a complete playlist, but what we can do is we can just slow down a little bit after we reach our objective. It might not be every day that I'm uploading this campaign that we've been playing. But that's really up to you and everybody else that's been watching if they want me to play this campaign out. Alright, let's... I'm trying to think here. He's probably... Okay, he's coming from that direction. And a few soldiers from that direction. So, this is going to be a fairly easy defense here. Because it's just a rebel army, and we have the walls to our advantage. Unless he really gets sneaky here, I don't see there being a major issue on this defense of Jerusalem. Okay, he does have one he's trying to wrap around. So we might bring these guys down. that guy's kind of bugging out. Okay, we defended against them. So you two, come over here. Oh yeah. We've got this in the bag. No chance, he just got decimated. Low quality troops. Tried to climb our walls, easily repelled him. Might bring these guys down. They're kind of hung up right there. Oh, he's coming back for some more. Okay then. At least we can chase this unit down. Easy victory. But yeah, that's really kind of up to any comments or anything. If somebody wants me to continue to get as much of the world as I can by the year 1799. But for now, we're just planning to reach the objective, and then we'll slow down on the uploads. Because I have a lot of other gameplays. I'm working on different games. I really hope that this one old game I've been doing live streams on will cooperate with me. Because it was kind of crashing out the other day. Ooh, can build 4th rate out of here. That's pretty good. Okay, Venetia and Persia. Egypt is the only unhappy region at the moment. Which... honestly, I figured we'd have that under control by now. Okay. Venice. Go a couple more Gorotskis and repair that building. And Persia, I feel like we need to engage this army. However, we don't have the proper units to. He might be making a run for this region here, Azerbaijan, that's owned by our ally. Yeah, Maratha Confederacy, they just have stack upon stack. So it's going to be tricky defending against them. So here's what we need to do. We've got this under control. We don't have enough to heal all of you. Or you. We can heal these two. Okay, somehow we are being... because this one is not repaired. Okay, we're going to need to repair that trading port for some reason. Alright, we're going to start moving these two armies up towards Hanover and have them build a couple of boats to ferry our troops across to England. Is what I'm thinking is the best bet. Difficult part now is defending against the Maratha Confederacy. We have really got to start building up a second army over there, because they are just stacking against us over there. Okay, good. He's going back. This one just keeps dancing around here, raiding us. And he's come back for seconds. The rebel army in Jerusalem has come back for seconds. Well, we will oblige them. With some glorious defense of our walls. The last big battle we had was the Siege of Venice. But I've got a feeling that we might be attacking London and Scotland on this live stream tonight. If we can get up there and get over there quick enough. I'm still shocked that nobody else has declared war on us at the moment. Okay, let's just pull all the units here. Let's put this line infantry here. This line infantry here. And this one here. Let that play out. And our dragoons, we'll just stack them up. Oh yeah, he's making critical errors here. He might get a up and over with the two on those sides here. Like this one. Charge that unit. We'll just charge any unit that makes it down here, while our line infantry holds the walls. That guy, he's already running away. He didn't even make it over the wall. He's running away, but he hasn't taken any damage. It's kind of odd. Where did that other unit go? Oh, he's just sitting out here. He might be bugging out. Let's pull this guy over here. We'll pull him over here. Pull this guy right here. They'll start firing on him, I think. Oh yeah. They're already firing on him. Oh, he climbed up pretty quick. Yeah, the computer's going against the weakest position. But it's not helping them. Line infantry versus desert warriors and melee is no comparison. Especially when we have the wall as advantage. Oh, that's easy pickings right there. That rebel force in Jerusalem. I really am curious if they're going to go for a third round. That would be hilarious. We only lost 10 units. That's abysmal. Okay, enemy raid. Oh, I don't like how you raided our university. Okay. That's a little bit annoying. Now he's coming around here. So we're starting to build up our line infantry here in order to make a second offensive army. So he might try to attack us here. Prussia has been destroyed. Beautiful. Transylvania, new town. Perfect. Enemy raid. Here, don't care. Here, don't care. In Egypt, there's a rebellion. Wonderful. Technology. We just had 2 technologies. Wow, okay. So we've got this force that's threatening Persia. This is a solid defensive force. I don't want to meet him in the open, but if he attacks us, that is not concerning at all. Let's take this unit and this unit. 2 cavalry. Wipe him out. We took no casualties. That rebel army might attack that unit, but that's okay. And I didn't mean to repair that port, dang it. This one right here. Gotta remember to do that next turn. Moving these 2 armies up towards there. Beautiful, beautiful. Persia's got a navy with a fairly substantial army in it. Who are they off to attack? Persia is at war with the pirates. Okay, so they're not really at war with anybody. This is all good. And this, we're just defending over here until we get that army ready. Which it's almost ready now. Okay, are you going to attack Persia? You did not. Interesting. He's just raiding. Another technology. We actually forgot to check our... Wait, cancel. What are you doing? We actually forgot to check our technology. Tehran, see? They're the ones that were researching that. Okay. Here's what we need to do. You go ahead and research that for now. And we do need to kind of repair this university, because getting that fire by rank will be nice. Okay, this army is about as ready as it's going to be. So he only has 1 artillery and 1 howitzer. So what we'll do, we'll grab the artillery, pop them out, and all the line infantry, pop them out. Keep these guys for defense. The dragoons, we actually can pull them out too, because Esfahan will stay happy even without the dragoons. So right here we have 3 dragoons, 4 artillery, and 7 line infantry. We'll give this army a general, and now we have another offensive force to start pushing. And we need to start building some Gorodskis back here in order to bring them up towards the front in India. We're trying to avoid declaring war on anybody for the moment. Let them declare war on us. And we almost forgot to repair this. Perfect, we have just enough. That'll help our income a little bit. Okay, keep bringing these armies up. And a navy. We'll just build a couple of sloops to ferry our soldiers over to England here. And Poland, Lithuania just rocked Central Europe. Okay, so here is... Hey, what's going on, brother? Is the AI still this bad in the battles in this game? Yes. It is brutal. And especially on hard mode. They are... On hard mode... It can be a little difficult, but... we kind of have figured out how the AI works in this game. And they kind of have a set pattern, if that makes sense. We've played enough of this game to figure out kind of how they move and what they like to do. But I'm surprised on this campaign, we've still been shocked and rocked a couple of times. Best example is one of our first battles against Maratha Confederacy. They just rocked us. They totally sideswiped us. And we've had a couple of sieges where we almost lost. But all in all, it's been pretty balanced, but we have quite a bit of experience in this game. So this is going to be a bit of a tricky fight because he definitely outnumbers us. But we have advantage of some reinforcements from the city. And I don't know why I didn't deploy my artillery. That was a mistake. Because we need to target his cavalry especially. And we are getting reinforcements, a steady stream of militia from the city. Okay, so my only concern is his howitzer here, and where is his other artillery? There you are. You need to keep an eye on those units. And if he starts to charge with any of his cavalry, especially these two over here, we need to really target them. His howitzer is firing on our line infantry. That's actually beneficial. That's where we want them to shoot at. Okay, our artillery need to target here. Target that camel unit. That is glorious. We just decimated that camel unit. Now, let's target on this flank over here. I'm almost thinking to pull these dragoons over here. Take one of you, have you double time over here, and these militias, put them over here on this flank. Okay, artillery, I don't have a clear shot right there. This kind of hill over here is messing me up. I might get that camel unit there. Target right there. That's pretty good. That was pretty good shooting right there. That is not bad. See, there's kind of a ridge here, so our artillery is going to have a hard time targeting that direction. He's really coming at us at an angle here. It's a little bit annoying. Dark Dragoons to come over here. Okay, now we target that cavalry. Come on, take them down, take them down! Right there would have been perfect. Oh, he's on the move. fire. Fire! Oh, where did this guy come from? That cavalry just come out of nowhere. So pull these militias to the right here. Now you engage here. You three dismount. Have to watch our artillery here. Oh, come on. Nice. Fire right there, right down the middle. Perfect. Oh, fire on that camel. Okay, we've got that. The right flank is covered. Over here is a bit of an issue. Alright, melee, charge in here. Getting in a bit of a pickle over here. Alright, pull the general unit back. You form up over here. Tighten that up. Okay, you need to double time over here. Target that artillery. Oof. The Maratha Confederacy is no joke. These three line infantry are just taking a brutal beating. My goodness, they're taking a beating. That's actually a militia right there. Yeah, these three. Okay. Get in there. That line infantry is broken. Okay, switch to canister shot. Take out them camels. This is a pretty intense fight here. Alright, switch to melee. Perfect. Target those Gorkas. Alright, surely you two. We gotta remember, these are militia, those reinforcements. They're not the best units. Okay, stop firing. Target his artillery. Okay, our dragoons finally broke that line. Oof. Man, that was intense. And sorry if I haven't kept up with the chat on that. That was intense right there. Alright, you pull back. Alright, you form up here. Take out those Gorkas. Okay, you're getting ready to get back on your horses here. We're hoping to take that artillery out with our artillery. Come on. Get his artillery. Alright, you two might need to move up double time. You keep targeting him. Okay. Come on, Dragoons, get back on your horses. Militia, watch that flank. A little bit closer. Okay, Dragoons. Charge! Okay, we finally got that under control. Okay, artillery. Fire on this guy. Nice. Okay, now we can charge his mortar. Whew. Absolute chaos. Victory! That was glorious. My goodness. Man, the Maratha is so difficult. You're a very difficult enemy. And I'll be honest, between Sweden, we've had the best battles, and Maratha, we've had the best battles as far as back and forth and intensity. Boy, that unit took a beating. But we pushed them back. And that general already got some traits. So we might engage him again. I wonder what the policy would be like if we up it a little bit. Ooh. Not bad. Not bad at all. We do have some Gorotskis on the way here. Yeah, you've got that under control. Okay, let's engage him again. And we might finish this army off. Oh yeah. We're just going to keep our artillery back and separate and just push our infantry up along with the dragoons to chase them down. And that'll be the best way to finish this enemy off. Yeah, 32nd 8-1, I really thought about whether I'm going to go all the way to the year 1799 or not. I probably will, but it will just be bit by bit. It won't necessarily be daily uploads. Alright, let's pull our artillery back to here. Put the general back here. And the dragoons line them up here, and all the line infantry, not that one. You are very weak. Perfect. Yeah, just move up. Or you can come back too. Alright, this guy, fire on him. Oh yeah, well, absolute annihilation here. Not really getting a good crossover here. Because the ground's kind of divided right there. Wow, we are missing like crazy. Are you really going to charge us? Okay. Yeah, our Dragoons can probably take out the rest of him. Yeah, just finish that unit off. He'll be lucky if he escapes with that one back there. Which that's a camp. Like, well, this guy made a terrible mistake. Dragoons are very weak in hand-to-hand combat, but they're good to chase down units. And kind of dismount. Add to a infantry line by dismounting. This guy's running away, but he's not shaken. Oh, now he is. That was beautiful. Okay, so we've pushed that army out of Persia. And next turn we're going to need to heal this army. And keep our Gorotskis flowing down here. We've got to get that started. Everything can change on our game plan. As far as these guys going to England and Gorotskis going down here, everything can change if somebody declares war on us in Europe. If that makes sense. Everything can just change like that in a moment. It wouldn't hurt to take a peek at our diplomacy this turn. Okay, nobody's doing nothing. Okay, put the policy back down for a moment. The more we keep it down, the better off we'll be. Is this port repaired? Yes, we're having a little bit of commerce here. So, no trade route from here. Only up here and up here as far as a naval trade route. Okay, now we need to start thinking about getting a bit of a navy going here. So let's build a couple of sloops. We'll station them over here. And we could reach the shores of England in one. It'd have to be one turn, because if we stay out in the ocean, England will sink our ships in no time. So we'd have to be quick about it. This raiding army is still down here. We're going to have to eliminate him. We are definitely going to have to eliminate him. So let us see how much it is to heal this army. Perfect. Heal him. Move you towards the front. And our Gorotskis take 4 here. Oh, we don't have rite of passage with Persia. Interesting. Okay, we need rite of passage with him. Why are you not selecting that unit? Okay, you're happy. You're not so happy. We need rite of passage with Persia here, our ally, who's still very friendly with us. So let's trade military access. We need access for at least 5 turns here. And we'll give you... Wow, he's got way more technology than we do. Don't ask me how, but that's that computer. We've got 5 universities and we're behind, technologically speaking. Okay, he's not going for that. So give me 5 turns military access. I will give you carbines and I will give you a payment of 2,000. How about that? Surely you'll take that. Wow. He did not. Okay, well, I guess we are going the long way around then. So we will definitely not be building any more. Okay, so we got 6 Gorotskis. Plus 2 more. Yeah, you cannot build any. Okay. We'll just have to take them the long way around. That's alright. We'll get them down to here. We can build a boat and ferry them up here real quick. I'm trying to get those 6 Gorotskis in this region so our 2 armies can take Afghanistan and... what's the name of this place? Nivorokat. Sind. We need to engage this army. The Cairo rebels. Don't want any rebels just lingering. And we're building 2 sloops here. Perfect. Everything's good on this front. Okay, so let's save. Take that rebel army out. 5 desert warriors and a couple of low-level mobs. This guy has good range, but he's kind of weak. So we are way overpowered for this fight, but and having an army down here in Cairo is actually pretty smart, because if the Barbary states decide to declare war on us, we can attack them. And we might even ferry them over to Tunisia, because I think Tunisia is owned by Britain, and we're at war with them. I did mean to check our diplomacy. We'll try to remember to do that before we end turn. Okay, artillery here. Line infantry. Okay, that's good. Have these cavalry on the flanks here. Put the dragoons over here on this side. Another line infantry. Do we actually have 6? We do have 6. Back a little bit. Yeah, he has nothing. Okay, so he is coming around this flank pretty hard here. Not sure what the deal is. So we'll just fan them out. Let's have you two come up and engage here. We're going to cut this army in half. He's not going to cooperate with our artillery, so if he's going to stay out of range, we'll keep him out of range. Fire. Just keeps swinging around here. Okay, stop firing. Okay, we've broken him. Alright, just go ahead and charge melee over here. Chase him down. This front's looking good. Fire here. Let's pull the general around over here. We're about to flank these guys. Matter of fact, engage melee. Stop firing. Now's where the cavalry comes into play. Charge that one in the back. Oh, that's beautiful. Take care of those skirmishers. You chase him down. You two chase him down. This is his last unit. We're definitely going to chase these units. Who is that? Desert Warriors holding out against line infantry? What's going on over here? Just bayonet them. Okay. You chase him down. General unit, chase that unit down. They're still holding out. Ooh, nice hit. And this is amazing that Desert Warrior held out that long. Oh yeah, we're chasing all the units down. In the bag. No survivors. Is that an enemy unit that got away? Oh yeah, complete annihilation. Three units left. Beautiful. That was beautiful right there. We just perfectly executed that battle against that rebel army. We got them kind of split up and kind of separated them and really did like one-on-one engagements, and all of our line infantry kind of held each unit up, while our cavalry just ran around and just mowing them down. Oh, he's got nothing now. We might keep the 3 cavalry here. Put you guys back to Cairo. And these guys, we'll keep right here because we might have to finish him off next turn. Gorgeous. That general's really coming up. Okay. So we've got 2 armies here. Gorotskis are on the march to police that area. Building the sloops here to ferry these 2 gorgeous armies over to England. And diplomacy, we need Poland-Lithuania is going down. That is not good. We need to find a way to make them happy. So give them some China. Oof, we've got to find a way to get these guys happy. See, the more territory you gain, the more everybody starts to hate you. Like Genoa. We don't even border them. We have nothing to do with them. And yet they can't stand our guts. Because we've just gained so many territories. Persia loves us. I don't know why. You would think that they would hate us, but I guess they're not affected by our territorial expansion. We are the only Orthodox nation left. Interesting. Okay, intern. Yeah. Poland, Lithuania, they're starting to act a little squirrely with it. Okay, there you go. See? The Italian states just declared war against us. And Poland, Lithuania joined us. As soon as we move our army away from Poland, Lithuania, let's build 2 Gorotskis here. What does Armenia look like without anybody? It's stable. Perfect. So all of you can come down this way. Beautiful. We'll get y'all down there eventually. Path blocked. Okay, perfect. Alright, this army is healing. So this army, we're going to put them on the move here. I'm trying to think of what's better. This one? Well, this one is better. So let's put them down going this way. And have you garrison Balikistan. Perfect, they've finally been relieved. Alright, you finish him off. Don't ask me how he got that unit. That unit was not there before. Sometimes the rebel force can gain a unit in between turns. It might be like a mechanical impact, like the longer it stays alive, it gets an additional unit each turn. I don't know. I'm not really for sure about that. We do have that army in Greece that we could possibly use. To take on the Italian states. We must be at a high elevation because this is as far as it's letting me zoom out. Alright. See, this is where we come from the back. You actually chase him down. While you two chase him down. Perfect. Now the cavalry will eliminate this rebel force completely. Whoa, 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 wait a second, wait a second. How are you running away? Must have been some friendly fire there. That was odd because we were just running them down, but one of our cavalry took a massive hit. One unit that does do like massive friendly fire is, well, not only artillery, but I think it was the camel gunners. Oh, yeah, it is. The camel gunners are just hard to play with. They've got beautiful range, but they are so difficult to play with. Because they just keep hitting each other. Okay, we're good over here. You are on your move down. Now, the Italian states just declared war on us. They have a large army in their dock right now, in their port. And they probably have a large force in their city, too. All we have in the region is a bunch of Gorotskis. So we need to build some artillery and some line infantry and hope that he doesn't attack us. That's the Persian army. Interesting. And these two sloops. Here's what I'm kind of hoping. I'm kind of hoping that next turn these two boats don't get attacked. We can load up our two armies and dump them on England shore. Because taking Scotland and England would be perfect. So let's end turn and see how that plays out. And there he goes. Instantly chase him down. We will retreat. Run away, run away! I knew England was not going to play for that. Unfortunately. Ooh. This changes a lot of things. Spain has just declared war on us. And Poland, Lithuania just stopped being our ally too, because they don't want to fight against Spain. So we're in trouble. Looks like England's going to have to wait. But we did get the fire by rank. So Tehran well, this changes everything. Looks like Europe looks like we're going to be fighting in Europe. So we're going to take this army out. That's one battle this turn. Oh my goodness, we can't seem to finish this rebel force at all. I have to, I'll bring that army out of Cairo. If these 3 cavalry can't take this Desert Warriors on, I'm pretty sure we can't, because our command unit will put them in the rear. And he'll charge them in the flank, and it should break them. Both of our cavalry will just straight up charge the Desert Warriors, while they still have a decent amount of units. Wow, this campaign just got really brutal now, because I got a feeling everybody's starting to declare war on us, unfortunately. Oh yeah, chase them down. Oh no. We're definitely continuing this. I want to eliminate this army. No prisoners. Nice. Oh, he's gone for sure now. Well, it'll be easy to get 40 regions now because everybody's declaring war on us. We don't have to pick and choose what region we take. Everybody can't stand Russia now. But we never aggressed on anybody. We were never the aggressors. We always just would only fight whoever was at war with us. So we've got Venice under control. This army can easily defend there. We need to start beefing up our defenses around Poland, Lithuania. We do have this army. I forgot about them. This would be a good springboard. Courland here. That would be a perfect springboard. Kind of having to go heavy on. So we're kind of building up some units over here to help. To defend against Poland, Lithuania. Okay, this navy here. Britain's got us pretty well blockaded. So what we're going to do here We're going to start bringing our armies. A little curious what Spain's going to do. Okay, this is interesting. So let's end turn and see what kind of movement the enemy makes. Poland, Lithuania. They're not angry enough to declare war on us, but I'm not going to give them a chance to raid our territories willy-nilly. We'll start building up an additional army out of Venice here to take the rest of Italy here. Odense, have you researched? Yeah, that's fine. Egypt is still not under control. My goodness. We did forget to engage that Maratha army down there last turn. Okay. If Poland-Lithuania wasn't so angry at us, or indifferent to us, we could march this army down. Let's see if we can... He's still giving us military access. Believe it or not. So he's not necessarily at war with us yet. So we could get these two armies down here. Okay, we're pretty well stacked there. So let's go back to our India front. Get these Gorotskis moving. Okay, he's got two armies here. So we're going to fight this battle here. Put our policy down. Okay, not that far down. Wait a second. Wanted to talk with Genoa. They're not going to go for it. Okay, let's fight this army here. Start making a dent on Maratha Confederacy. The problem with India is it's so hard to keep them happy. It really is. If you're like a colonial power, like a European nation, it's hard to keep them happy. This has been an interesting live stream tonight. It's been tricky. Everybody's starting to declare war on us. And this is some terrible terrain for artillery. Terrible. The best bet, I think, would be over here, yes. Over here is best. Yeah, right about here. So let's put our artillery here. Line up the ranged cavalry behind. General behind this outcropping here. Line infantry here. Gorodsky on this flank. One cavalry here. One cavalry here. And all of this line infantry will kind of even up that line. There's another cavalry. We actually have 3 cavalry here. Alright, this is a good deployment here. Okay, target that cavalry. He does have a picket line there, so we need to watch out for that. This fence here is just devastating against cavalry. They touch it, they just disintegrate. Okay, target that camel unit. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Now target that cavalry unit. This line infantry. Can't really get an angle there. It's not the best angle. Why aren't you firing? Perfect. Wipe that unit out. Perfect. Okay, so far so good. You come here. Two soldiers in that unit, he's not recovering. What does he have left? A lot of infantry. A lot of melee infantry. And a couple of cavalry units over here. So let him come into range. And fire. Fire right there. Nice, nice. Nice. The least casualties we take, the better. Because he has a whole nother stack right behind this army. Man, artillery is just deadly against family units. He's starting to run. Okay, hold on, hold your fire. Switch to canister shot. And fire at will. Okay, we've decimated that side. Take that warrior out. Switch to cannon shot. This cavalry needs to pull back. Infantry move up. Nice, okay. Canister shot fire here. You too. Now we're just running him down with our cavalry. That was an absolute beautiful battle. My goodness, he didn't stand a chance. We took hardly no casualties on that. That was perfectly executed. Okay, that unit has reformed. So pull this cavalry back. And let's pull this infantry up. Oh yeah, we're just running him down. No, we're going to continue. We want to eliminate all of his units. Matter of fact, pull the general up. Of the general unit. Gorofsky, stop. You're too slow. Wow, I'm curious to see the stats on this battle right here. We absolutely owned them. I'm telling you, this army right here is built perfectly to fight against Maratha Confederacy. This is all he's got left. Ooh, the stats on this one, I'm telling you. Ooh. Tomorrow's live stream on this game is going to be interesting. Because we have really got a lot of enemies right now on the campaign map. Everybody's starting to hate us. We only lost 98 men. He lost his entire army of 900. That was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to save right there and get right back at it tomorrow on our glorious campaign playing as Russia. Until then, peace.